Hey everybody, it's the Soup, and for this video I just kind of wanted to have just an honest talk with you all. Like, no scripted bull crap, like nothing really in particular. I just wanted to just talk to you guys about how 2018 was as a year. Now I'm just gonna get this out of the way. 2018 sucked, okay? It was a miserable year, and like, no matter who you are, I think we can all agree 2018 was one of the roughest years in recent memory. So many crimes, like disasters happened, like more people acted like idiots, a bunch of famous people turned out to be like complete jerks, and just, yeah. Basically this whole year was just a dumpster fire, okay? Like, there's just no way around it. It sucked. But that doesn't mean that there wasn't some good that came out of it. Like, for example, this channel recently hit 200 subs, which, oh, I'm very grateful for that. Thank you all so much. We reached the 100th episode of The Super Gamer, and it's still going strong. I think we're on episode 110 now, as of recording this. So, yeah, I also did the 12 Days of Gamesmas, which was a really tiring process, but you know what, at the end of the day, I'm very glad I did it, because it's just something I kind of wanted to do for a while, and something that I was planning for a while, but the fact that it's actually, like, done, oh, it really means a lot to me. So, yeah, I mean, another good thing is that I also recently got back into art. If you haven't seen yet, I'm currently doing a lot more art than before, which you can find on Twitter with WolfAaron at WolfAaron5, and you can find on Instagram at TheSuperGMR. So, yeah, that was something I never thought I would get back into. So, yeah. And this year was also the year that I got myself into fighting games. Yes, for the longest time I absolutely sucked at fighting games. Like, it didn't matter which one. Street Fighter, Tekken, Marvel vs. Capcom, it did not matter which one it was. Well, unless it was Smash Brothers, but everything else I sucked at. But nowadays, I'm getting myself a lot better. Lately I've been trying out a lot more challenging games, the games that actually, like, make me grow as a player. So, yeah. I also did my first cover, my first song cover on YouTube, and that was a very scary thing for me to do, but I mean, people supported it, and I'm very happy that it did, because that song means a lot to me, and the person that I think of when I hear that song, he was a very important person in my life, and yeah, so that really meant a lot to me, so thank you guys for the support. So let's get into some serious topics real quick. The biggest reason why 2018 was such a bad year for me was not because of, like, our current president. It was not because of any of the drama. It was not because of Logan Paul bullcrap or whatnot. It was not because of any natural disasters. No, like, the thing that broke this year for me was all the anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts that I had, like, in the third, fourth of the year. I felt like that I was hurting those who I loved. Like, I'm trying not to make this too sappy, but basically, I had serious self-deprecation issues, anxiety about how my friends were doing, and really, those feelings just kept tearing me apart, and yeah, so those were some of the worst feelings I ever felt, and I never want to feel them again. But thankfully, I haven't for quite a while. And that's been all because of my friends that I met online. Like, okay, let's go down the list. Jordan Gygax Reborn, you may have not always been there for me, but I'm glad that you still support me, and I still support you, and I know that you have been through hell and back, and I've been through hell and back. But yeah, no matter what, we still support each other. I also want to give a thanks to Strawberry Shiba, Haley. She is the reason that I got back into Ark. Making gifts for her is the reason I found myself becoming an artist again. And so, thank you for that. And also, you're just a good friend to be with. Yeah, you're always there to listen if I ever need anyone, or if, like, any of my other friends aren't currently available. So, yeah. I want to say thank you to, oh man, Dave, D-Jill. Like, he's not on, he doesn't use YouTube, but I just want to say thanks to Dave for hearing me out during those really depressing moments. Yeah, and he's also a really good friend. Really good friend. But the biggest person I want to thank is, he's known on Sagamino as Jake for Hire. And, well, Jake, you mean the world to me. Like, no, that's not an exaggeration of any kind. You actually mean the world to me. Like, just, okay, for those, I have to give some background. Jake was the one who got me through those suicidal thoughts and depressing feelings, showing me that, hey, like, yeah, like, I always remember this. Suicide is one of the most selfish things you can do. It proves that you really only care about yourself and not about anything else. So if you don't have a reason, so if you yourself don't have a reason, the people you love should be the reason you should keep going. So thank you, Jake, for everything, for being my friend, for being so awesome, and for helping me get through some of the worst feelings I ever went through. So, yeah. So, 2018 was pretty bad, but I'm actually looking forward to 2019 for one thing. I'm going to be graduating high school in 2019, so yes, no more crappy high school. And also, this is something I'm really excited about, but I just didn't want to tell until now. I will be going to VidCon 2019 in California. Okay. As an attendee, like, I don't have a booth or anything because I'm nowhere near as popular as any of the other YouTubers that have booths at VidCon. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. VidCon. I've always wanted to go to VidCon. I always wanted to go to California. I mean, I just wanted to go to California, period, and now I'm going to this summer. That's just so exciting. So, yeah, and I also am gonna be trying working extra hard on the Super Gamer. I'm gonna finally get myself a part-time job, so that way I can actually get myself some things that I'm probably gonna need when I become an adult. So, yeah. Which, speaking of which, I'm gonna be turning 18 next April, this upcoming April. So, yeah. So, I'm actually really looking forward to 2019. But, you know what? I know I'm kind of a realist, and I just say things like they are, because I don't like lying to myself. But, if I'm being honest, I'm very optimistic for 2019. As long as some crappy Viner who was never funny to begin with doesn't film a dead body in a foreign country somewhere, setting an omen that this whole year is gonna suck, I think we'll all be fine. So, yeah, as long as we all try to keep our brains intact and don't be idiots like everyone was doing in 2018, I think this will actually be a pretty decent year. I mean, 2017? I mean, yeah, 2017 had a few bumps in the road, but 2017 was a good year. It really was. It's just 2018 was probably I don't even know if I want to say the worst year of my life, but it was definitely the most hard. It was the hardest year of my life. So, so let's hope that 2019 is at least somewhat decent. So, yeah. Until then, I'm the Super Gamer, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!